Have you heard the saying before, no man is an island? Well, that is particularly true, especially on your career journey. If you're going to have any form of career success, no man is an island is something you need to remember, meaning that you can't do this on your own. In today's chat show, I am going to be talking to you about the importance of networking. I'm going to be sharing tips as well on how you can network effectively to help you advance your career. Welcome everyone to the Career Chat Show with me, Yanmo, where I share candid advice and practical tips that will help you succeed on your career journey. So, oftentimes we think about, I've gotten the job, I can get this done, and that's fine. Your skills will get you through the door, but who you know will give you many, many opportunities going forward. But if you do not intentionally network or decide to network, you are not going to meet anybody that will help you push your career forward. So why is networking important? Networking is all about building a portfolio of people in your industry and across several industries. Oftentimes, I have found in my experience that people will talk about you when you are not present, and that is also the power of networking. So, you have to actually decide that if you're going to advance your career, you're going to take networking extremely seriously. I always say that if you're not visible, i.e., if people don't see you, if people don't know you, then people cannot talk about you and give you the opportunities that you deserve. So your skills can get you through the door and you can be doing a really good job. But when it comes to transitioning or when it comes to getting a new opportunity, having a network of people that you can call upon is so important. So how do you actually start to build up your network? It's very simple. Tip number one, the very first thing you need to do is you need to decide that you want to network. That's it. You need to make up your mind that you're going to network because it's important for you to build your career. Tip number two, you're going to have to decide that when you go to networking events, you need to have an objective. What is my objective at this networking event? Meaning, who do I want to meet? Who do I want to connect with? So one of the practical ways of doing this is if you have decided to go to a networking event, look up the speakers, look up the panelists and so other people that would be at that networking event, send them a message on LinkedIn and tell them that you're looking forward to engaging with them, looking forward to meeting them, and looking forward to hearing what they have to say on a particular subject. So that way, you're already forming connections online before you actually meet them in person. So you have to be sure what your objective is. Decide that you want to connect to at least 3 people and you want to get to know them. The other thing you want to do is you want to focus on relationship building. You want to focus on relationship building. When you get to the networking event and you have connected with them, you've spoken with them, what you need to do is think about forming that relationship. Don't just think about, oh, I've been to an event and the event was lovely. Here are my nuggets, here are my tips, here are my takeaways, and that's the end of it. It's a long-term game, but you have to think about developing those relationships, and that's really important because remember, these people are capable of talking about you when you're not in the room. But if you don't build that relationship with them, then they don't really know who you are. Meeting people for a few minutes doesn't really tell them what you're capable of doing. But when you form those relationships over a period of time, they get to know about you and they get to know what your skill sets are and exactly the kind of opportunities that you're looking for. So tip number 4 is that you have to ensure that you are willing to add value. What do I mean by adding value? When you have connected with somebody and you have messaged them and you have sent them a message, you need to make sure that you're adding value to them. It's not all about taking. Relationships is about give and take, but you should be thinking about giving as opposed to taking. So find out how you can add value to them. Find out how you can help them solve a problem that they have, or you can even connect them with somebody that is capable of solving that problem for them. And tip number 5 is make sure you keep in touch. Oftentimes we go to networking events and we don't keep in touch at all. But if you don't keep in touch, you're not going to be able to build those relationships. So make sure you keep in touch. And the easiest way of keeping in touch is by using the platform called LinkedIn. you know. And once you've sent them a direct message on LinkedIn, you can keep in touch. But if you're able to get their telephone number on the day, then by all means, or an email address, by all means, send them an email or send them a text message, and make sure you keep in touch. And this is how you start to build your career network. This is how you start to network and ensure that you're not just thinking of your career as a particular job for today, but you're thinking about it in terms of how it's going to help you in the long term. So longevity is key. Anybody that is thinking about their career in the short term is likely not to get to the top of their career game. And to get to the top of your career game, or in any industry, you need a network of people. It's so important. No man can go alone by themselves, right? And no man is an island. If you are struggling to build your career network, I would ask you to drop a comment below and let me know why, and let's see how I can help you. If you are finding this video very helpful, kindly click the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications for when new videos are uploaded, and I will see you in the next chat show. God bless you. Bye.